Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Gina and I had VSG surgery a year ago in April of 2022. I am down 91 pounds in that year, and today's going to be an update on my weight loss. So the past few videos you've seen, I've been struggling. I've been stuck in a stall basically for the past 3-ish months now at this point. I had an RMR test to make sure my metabolism is okay, and it is. My food is in check. I've met with dietitians. As many dietitians as I could talk to, they say my food is fine. I'm getting in enough calories, all that kind of thing. So at my last doctor's appointment, my doctor said, if the calorie thing is fine, your food is fine, your metabolism is fine, the next step would be medication. So since I started my YouTube channel, I wanted to be as upfront as possible about everything I'm doing, as far as like surgery goes and now after. So we're going to talk medications. This is not anything right now I'm currently prescribed. I have reached out to my team to see what like the next steps are, because she did mention this to me in my last appointment and said, hey, next month, if you are still stuck, come back and let us know. So I've done my own research on the different kinds of drugs. Really, it's going to come down to what my insurance covers, which I researched for like 2 hours yesterday. So the only ones that my insurance covers are Wegovy, I'm going to butcher these names, Qzemia, which I think is like ephedrine, and then Saxenda, which is like a daily shot, I believe. Wegovy is a weekly shot, and then the ephedrine is, I believe, a daily pill. Now, my insurance does cover them, which means they would be partially covered. The only one I can get fully covered is Wegovy and I signed up just in case, is with the savings offer. So it's pays as little as $0 for a 28-day supply, and you can get up to 12 refills. So for a full year, I can get Wegovy for nothing. So that I think is like what I'm going to ask for. So I did send my bariatric doctor a note saying, hey, I have my appointment next week. I know you said you wanted to talk medications, all that kind of stuff, but there's only a couple that, she mentioned some other ones, but those aren't covered on my insurance plan. So I said, these are the ones that I am covered under, and Wegovy is the only one that I can get covered 100%, because right now money is the name of the game, in all honesty. The ephedrine, I think, would cost me like $80 a month, and the daily shot, I think, would be right around the same price. So we're going to see what she says. I sent it back yesterday, like towards the afternoon. So hopefully she'll respond to me today, because I don't know if like she needs to physically see me again to write me a prescription, or if she can just do it through the app. So we'll see. It's not like they haven't seen me. She saw me a couple weeks ago. So I've given the food thing a shot. I have maintained, which I guess is good, but still no drop on the scale. So we're just going to be honest, and I'm going to take you on this medication journey with me. Like I said before, I'm not looking to lose another 100 pounds. Like, ideally, let's do some math. If I could get down, I think my original goal was 180, but from the research I've done with all these weight loss drugs, is you want to get down maybe another 5 to 10 pounds, so that when your hunger does come back, you go down and you're going to go back up, obviously, when you come off of these. Not go back up a ton, but you will still go back up. So if I could get down to like 170, is that too? I don't know. I guess it also depends how I feel. So if I'm 220, so that's another 50 pounds. That's a lot still. So we'll see. 180 is my goal originally, so maybe 45 pounds. And even if it takes me till December, that's fine. But 3 months without dropping anything is super frustrating. So I'm just going to look at medications as the next step. It's another tool. It's not going to be a cure-all, obviously. I still have to decide what I'm putting in my body. and things like that. Now, the struggle, which I guess I would still have some questions if she does prescribe me this, is do I still try to hit that calorie goal, right? From everything I've seen, these drugs, yes, reduce your hunger, but they also take out that like voice in your head, like, I need a snack, I need this. So maybe it'll help me cut down on the snacking. So I just do like my 3 meals a day, which would be fine. And I could beef those up to still get in enough calories to have me in a good deficit. But yeah, this is going to be a giant learning curve, something new to add, but it's another weapon in the arsenal of weight loss drugs. So the next update will be, I guess, if and or when I get something, depending on what she decides. And it might not be for another week, but I wanted to get this recorded while it was on my mind and I had all the information in front of me. So I will see you when I have another update. Okay, here's a little update as far as doctor's appointments go. I did hear back. I'm a little sick, so I'm trying to get over it, but we'll see. I heard back from the bariatric doctor. So she said she wants me to keep my appointment so she can go over my goals, even though I did last time and thought we kind of talked enough about it, but I guess not. It took them a couple days to get back to me, which I have thoughts on, but that's neither here nor there. So in the midst of them not responding to me and me being frustrated, I also made an appointment with my primary care doctor, which I have to talk to her about other things anyway. So I also lumped in the talk about Wegovy to that appointment. And then I got sick. So if this keeps up, hopefully I'll be able to get an antibiotic for whatever's going on here. Talk to her about Wegovy and the other stuff I need to talk to her about that is non-weight loss related. So that should get taken care of Wednesday. They have a thing on my primary PCP's website. They're like all for Wegovy, I guess. I don't know. So if she is willing to give me that prescription, I might just cancel my bariatric appointment. Technically, I already did my 1-year follow-up, so this next appointment I would go to would not have anything to do with me being 1 year. It would just be to talk about Wegovy, I guess. So I would just reschedule that, and I don't have to go back to them for 18 months, I think. So like next October, or this coming October, November, which is fine. Like, I think I'm far enough out now where I don't need every move to go through them. I don't know. I feel like my bariatric team was great pre-op, like super good pre-op, right after post-op, the first couple months. And then it's like ever since maybe 3 or 4 months post-op, it's like I had to like pull information out of them. I don't know. Maybe that was just me being annoying, but I guess if they asked me if that's something they could work on, I would say yes. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's the update for now. I have a PCP appointment Wednesday, potentially a bariatric appointment Thursday, and then on Friday I have my final 12-week ending appointment with my dietitian to talk about everything, and then we'll figure out what I'm gonna do with her. It might just be a monthly check-in. She does not recommend being on MyFitnessPal like super long term, which I don't know how I feel about that. I really have to think about if I want to continue to, I know I need to track, but like, do I need to, if I track one day out of the week because I eat the same things basically all week, maybe that's what I do, just so I know I'm getting enough protein in one day, and then I don't have to track the remainder of the week. I don't know. That's something I'm going to talk about with her. But I guess I could incorporate that into this video because that's like the 12-week ending with her. I had a really great experience. Really liked working with her. So I'm going to, during that appointment, I'm going to ask to see if she wants me to share her information or not. Or if she only takes insurance from Illinois. Like, I need to figure all that out before I share. So I will let you know more on that once I meet with her. And that will probably conclude this video, hopefully. On Friday, I will give you all the updates And then we will go from there, and we'll see if I start Wegovy or whatever they decide to give me, I guess. So that is the update for now. More Wednesday. For you, it'll be a couple seconds. For me, it's 2 days from now. Welcome back. It is another check-in. Today is going to be my appointment with my primary care physician. So I'm just getting ready, and I figured I would talk you through what I'm going to ask her about when I go and meet with her today. So a couple things. Where am I going with this? Okay, so we're going to talk to her. First, I'm still sick, so I'm going to try to get something for that. That's first off. I have a couple other things in regards to my menstrual cycle that I'm going to talk to her about. We don't need to discuss that here. That's not what this is about. And then we're going to get into the weight loss stuff. So they do promote Wegovy on their website. I'm not sure if I said that previously. So I know it's something that they offer. Now, will she offer it to me, who's had bariatric surgery? I don't know. That's what we're going to find out today. So I'm going to give her the rundown of obviously everything that you guys know already. And then we'll see what she says. So I'm hoping that she'll give me a prescription. Oh, I have to remember to bring my prescription card too, just in case she does give it to me. And then I don't know how, like, I don't know if I have to order it. Like, I don't know how, I'll have to ask her how that works, if that's the case. And then we'd figure out dosing, obviously, and then when to start it. I'm not going to take anything when I'm not going to start something new while I'm sick. So I'll have to get over this first before I start that. But that's if she even gives it to me today. I'm getting ahead of myself. So we will see what she says. I am feeling a little bit better today, which is good. I'm actually putting on makeup for the first time in a week. I did a little 10-minute spin class to try to get some movement in, but not like super overdoing it. So it felt good to do that. But yeah, I am excited about today to see what someone else has to say that's not in like the bariatric world. It'll be interesting to see what she says and if she can help me, because then I can cancel my bariatric appointment, because I love them over there. But like I said before, after like the 3 to 4 month mark, I feel like they're just like, bye. And what do we think about this hair on the side when it's curly? I'm kind of liking it. My millennial side part is coming back. So hopefully we get some medicine to kick this cold or whatever it is. I still can't taste anything, which sucks, but it's not COVID. I tested multiple times. And yeah, we will see what she says. So I still got like an hour and we'll be headed off to the doctor. Okay, I'm done at the PCP. She didn't give me anything for my cold. She did take a COVID test that they should call me in about 10 minutes, but she's pretty sure it's just a bad cold. So she just said to go get decongestant, and she actually prescribed me some, but the pharmacy's out. So I'm gonna get some cough drops and some nasal spray, and that should be good. Hopefully I'll be on the mend in a couple days. But that's not why you're here. I did get Wegovy. So right now it's pending through my insurance. It is covered. Like I've already checked, but they have to like verify things, I guess. I don't know. It said it could take a couple days on my CVS app. So I'm not going to get it today, obviously. And even if I did get it today, I can't take it until I'm all cleared up. So she warned me about the side effects. The side effects, especially because I'm a bariatric patient, the one that she's most worried about is being nauseous. So if I eat too much, I could get nauseous. If I eat when I'm not hungry, I could get nauseous. So just something to look out for, not to overdo it. I will be on the low dose, like the very starter dose, which is 0.25, I think. I'll be on that for a month, and then I will come back here, talk with her, see how it is. And then we can either go up from there, or if I want to stay on that dose, if it's working, if it's not, that kind of thing. So we will update again in a month. But for right now, I'm glad I got it. I'm going to cancel my bariatric team appointment because I don't need it now. So I'm going to get that canceled. and we'll be on our way. So hello. So here's the update. Unfortunately, we're not getting Wegovy. I got a little too ahead of myself. Insurance approved it. It went through all the things. And I called the pharmacy this morning to have them like rerun it with the approval, and the price didn't drop. And he's like, why don't you should probably call your provider just to make sure everything's okay. So I called them, and they're like, well, you haven't hit your deductible yet. I'm like, I thought even if I hadn't hit my deductible, you would have discounted it a little bit. Like, typically, all my other prescriptions are discounted. Like, I get things for like, I knew it wouldn't be like $10, but like, I was willing to pay a little bit for it. No, they didn't discount it at all. It would have been $1,300 a month until I hit my deductible, which would have taken me like 2.5 months to do. I physically cannot spend that much. I can't do it. I mean, it would end up costing me half the amount of my bariatric surgery for 3 months of like shots. So that's not happening. So here is the update. I left a note. I've been on the phone like all morning, basically. I left a note with my doctor, or my doctor's assistant, I guess. And basically, Wegovy is a no-go, not happening just because of price, not because insurance wouldn't cover it, because I can't afford it. And to see if there's any other options. Now, the only other thing I know of that's covered, there's another shot, but again, that's going to be too much money, is phentermine. So it's like a daily pill, I guess, and it basically does the same thing, I think. I'm not sure. So with myself being a bariatric patient, I'm going to see if my doctor thinks it's a good fit for me. And then if not, I don't know, go from there, I guess. I either am taking phentermine or I'm taking nothing, and I'm just going to have to try to keep at it on my own. I could always reschedule my bariatric appointment. I'm really not going to that today because I am sick. Like, I don't want to go there with a cold, basically. Even if I would have gone to my bariatric team, this still would have been happening. Like, my insurance wouldn't have changed. So to those that were like, why didn't you go to your bariatric doctor? Like, this would have all happened the same way, just a couple days later. So I can always reschedule that for another time. So at least I know how much Wegovy is now, and that, yeah, my insurance covers it, but not till I hit that deductible, which I don't plan on spending that much on medical needs this year. So that's definitely not in the cards. So there is my non-update. This video is going to be so boring now. I don't even know what I'm going to title it. I almost got Wegovy, I guess. I don't know. You'll know as you're watching this, but that's the update for now. I will let you know when I hear back from my doctor, and we will see. I don't know. Okay, we're going to do the wrap to this video because it's been a long day. I've had a lot of messages with doctors and people on Instagram, you know, everyone's opinions. And I am just confused, at a loss, trying not to be like wallow in my sadness that I can't get the shot that everyone else seems to get when they get stuck. So here's like the gist of where I'm at, and then I have not made a decision yet on what I'm going to do. So I talked with the doctor's assistant or whatever, and they just wanted to make sure, even with the prescription card, that it was still going to be too much. And I'm like, prescription card only covers $250. It would still be $1,100 for me to get them. So she gave me the other options, which obviously I talked about before, was the daily shot. It's still going to be too much money. Or the pill called, I'm going to butcher it, Kuzempa, which is phentermine mixed with something else that starts with, I'll put it here what it is. So it's a lower dose of phentermine, so you're not taking a crazy high dose. So that helps suppress the appetite. And then the other part is supposed to help with the cravings, I think. And like the feeling fullness based on what I've seen. Now I've looked up
obviously I'm a researcher, right? You guys know this. I've looked up different things like that drug plus bariatric on Google, on YouTube, on TikTok, and not a lot of people have taken this. So I think most of those people get approved for the shots and then they're kind of off and running. So I got approved for it. I just can't afford it. That's my issue. So I have to take a secondary look. So the only things that are like concerning with this drug is that it does like increase your heart rate. Potentially, like I could like feel my heart rate race faster than normal, which I don't have a high heart rate to begin with, so I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue. I've also read and seen like mood swings for the first couple weeks, so gotta watch out for those, I guess. But I would basically go on a low starter dose for 2 weeks, and then I have to like call the doctor's office back after 10 days to see if it's even helping me. And if it's not even helping me in those 10 days, then it's not going to work. So I wouldn't then continue on. So it's like a little 2-week test ride, and then we would determine if I go on to the next dose or not. So I don't know. They say it's safe for long-term use. I'm not looking for long-term use. I really just need it to help me kickstart to keep going down the right path. But it is safe for long-term use. It is FDA approved for weight loss, so like it has those clearances, I guess. But yeah, I have not made a final decision on what I'm going to do. I'm getting a lot of opinions. You know, obviously you pose a question on the internet and you're going to hear answers, and I'm sure people are going to respond under here. But yeah, I'm just going to take the rest of tonight, tomorrow, and I guess the weekend to decide what I want to do, because I'm still really not sure. Like, do I just stick it out doing what I'm doing and the scale not budging? Or do I try to do this with all the possible side effects? Like, I don't know. I'm just trying not to be like annoyed that I have to worry about this when other people don't have to do it. And I know everyone is different, but it's hard when you're on Instagram and you have friends that have had surgery around the same time as you, and literally no one else has to do this. It's just me. And I'm like, what the hell? So, sorry to leave this on such a downer. I'm not going to start anything this weekend. I'm still sick, obviously, so I wouldn't be doing that. But I guess we'll wait for another update. Once I do not sound funny anymore, I'll record my 1-year post-op update, which will be exciting. I'll try to pull everything. So if you have questions for that, go ahead and leave those down below, because I won't be recording that for a couple days. But try to not have such a negative attitude, because I feel like I'm just like whoosh, annoyed that I haven't really been losing. So we will see. But thank you so much for watching this non-productive video. But it gave you a glimpse to the inside world of weight loss medications and how crazy and ridiculous priced they are, at least in the U.S. Gotta love that healthcare system. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop them below. Go ahead and follow me over on Instagram. That's where you're getting real-time updates. That's where I've been posting like all this kind of snippety stuff in real time. Now, granted, I'm going to record this tomorrow, so you won't be that far behind. But follow me over there at GinaVSG, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.